Alright, time for round 1, day 2 of June champion meeting, 2400 meters. So we're gonna be using the same team as yesterday. I wasn't able to train a new special week who has higher power. Yeah, because they're like top 3% is kind of bad compared to like everyone else who's like in high, like 70 or higher. Yeah, like 75, 80. So all of them have like 1500 power. But special week is like lower by like 100, which is about 200 because of diminishing returns stats. Try to offset it with a grain, but I think if this run had a fast learner, it would be like fine, but it doesn't. None of these have fast learner. I actually just finished the run when she got like the potential 7 event. It like apparently happens before the run begins. You can kind of fish for it, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, gonna do the same team. Don't have don't got the retraining done. But the team already is like pretty strong to be fair. Yeah, I had a I thought that what's it called? Yeah, I thought that Still in Love was gonna be like a little bit too weak. But she's like the strongest was on the team. Still, then Love's only used second with Special Week really in the back. But then Special Week and Love's only got tied in wins. And Still in Love won like 50% of all of the runs, which is kind of crazy. See, we have a no Top Gun. Why is the game lagging? No S distance, design your island. So this player is probably not competitive. They didn't even race with some of these characters. This one is from Onsen with no wit. Have a like another stats inflation Onsen build. Yeah, this player is like not even trying. We have a newly trained. Yeah, looks like he's newly trained. He's still in love. The weight's a bit low, but this is basically the competitive line. The stamina is more than enough. The deck looks pretty good. It's technically stronger than what I have for her. No, that's not true. I got 2 rent because driver mine was stronger, like deck quality wise. But my own casino drive's not too star. 7837 is a bit low. We're at the like over 8,000 line nowadays. 40% win rate on the Maya group. Looks like the player skipped yesterday. Or this was like new. No, yeah, they probably skipped yesterday. The other stats are pretty decent, but the weight is low. Like weight is so important now. We have like I think 1500 is like competitive, but you kind of want to be over 1600, close to the 7 to 8 game. Because of the new weight mechanics of the I guess it's year 5 patch with the Zenkai split and all that stuff. Like the higher weight you have, the stronger your evolution skills and your gold skills are. I think the ult is improved also. So all of these colored skills are not white is improved. I think except for speed skills, all the acceleration and speed. Sorry, none of the healing skills get buffed. All the acceleration and speed skills do. 7941 skill points. 7655 skill points. Yeah, so we technically were just stronger in general. I think it's a oh wow, if the Rob Ray is a surprise she's a pace, so not a soldier, honestly. Doesn't have the power card. Anyways, let's get started. We are starting a bit late because I was had unexpected work to do. and then like tried to train some special weeks, but didn't quite go as planned. Late start on special week. I hate to see it. See, how many frontliners are there? Top Gun is. I guess it's just okay. So there's like 3 paces. I don't think the narrator Brian might be a pacer. Also, give Panic on Still in Love. Yeah, she's a pacer. So like 3 of these pacers are fake. One of them is a. I guess the Top Gun might be a. I can actually check their styles because they're like. Hopefully, Loves Only You triggers enough skills to get past the 3 million fans mark for her ultimate. She does. Should be really easy, but we didn't miss it before. Get the heals for everybody. Everyone's pushing forward. Wow, they got like a ton of distance from all of the gold activations for Loves Only You. I'm still in Love's at the front because of the panic. A little bit, but she's also triggering a bunch of skills as well. Get the ult for Loves Only You. Oh wow, like special week went into the stamina saving mode. She got out of stamina? She got her heal late. That's kind of bad. Yeah, like there's like the stamina mechanics. If you run out of stamina, you like go into a stamina conserving mode, and then you start spending stamina for like higher speed and acceleration. Surprised that Love Only You didn't. Not Love Only. Still in Love had a panic, but she didn't run out of stamina. Somehow Special Week did. Are we going to Guts compete at this spacing? We might. We Guts compete. Okay. We might. It might be kind of scary though. Let's Still in Love right there. The opponent won. Can't believe we lost to that. We are like late start on. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like it's competitive, but they're like not amazing. Yeah, the panic on Still in Love. I think when this happens, like the opponents are not strong. This is the kind of game though. Late start on Special Week. Loves Only You. Did she miss her acceleration? She did. Man, she was too far in front, so she can't accelerate because the opponents are too weak. Oh my god. Then we failed the whip check for the acceleration for Special. Come on. We have like a stamina panic on Still in Love. I mean, so far, all of our losses, except for one, has been due to panic and late starts. And then we've like crushed everyone who we didn't have problems with. The one we did lose to was a Super Runner team yesterday. That's just like a matchup thing. Because the Super Runner posed the race so far apart that like I don't think we can keep up if we don't have like fast learner skill set. We don't have enough skills to trigger. To make up for the distance. What an awful way to begin the champion meeting. Got an Ichigo no O player. Let's see, low width again. We're not lose to this one. But Guts is also 7200, very low skill points. 72 also low skill points. Why is the skill points so low? 2-star bouquet, 3-star. Okay, they don't have access to the power of the Tokai Teo. Because the max out Tokai Teo is a different tier of power. This player is just lacking in deck power. The other player, no S distance. The stamina is a bit low, 8000 skill points. What is the deck? I don't think Gentle Donna has acceleration. So So not having a Maya group is kind of bad. Oh, they're going for... Oh, wow, they're taking the acceleration from the air group. It's like weaker to do that, technically. Okay, so this series, similarly, is like... She got a new evolution for this track, which is pretty decent, because that green skill gives acceleration. I think he took it. Yeah, he took it. It's like a new evolution they put in this month before it, like, but she's not on the tier list because she doesn't have a built-in fast learner event. It is that era after all. But this triple soldier team is okay. The triple pacer team is like unimpressive. Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, we definitely don't lose out to any of these people in terms of just, you know, the raw evaluations, but accidents and bad luck and whatever, we could definitely can definitely cause a loss. So like, because the matchup is 6 soldiers and 3 bases, we really, I mean, the problem here again is because the front line's so weak, we might run past them and then lose our chance to accelerate. And because Special Week and Love's Only You do not have built-in acceleration, we might miss it, which is why Love's Only You couldn't catch up earlier in the previous race. Like, still Love don't have this problem because the ult becomes the acceleration for this track. And I think like for for medium her ult is acceleration, for Mile her evolution is acceleration. So like, you know, she is a limited character. You get a lot of benefits for just being like favored by the like, it's like a grand character and a special character. Yeah, I think the power being lower puts Special Week in the bag. You see like the other two, Love Only You and Still in Love, they're like easily just maintain that positioning, no problem. But like, we had like a bit of struggle before skill activations. I mean, I'm just guessing that's what's happening, I'm not sure. It's not like Special Week's losing in win rate to Love Only You anyway. Because this Special Week is maxed out on width. So positioning wise, we're doing really good because we're already in the middle of the top cam, around like the middle area. That's how you have a chance to win against the front line. They're not so weak that we're like already passing them. So our positioning right now is actually decent-ish. And then like now we could I think like, yeah, Love's Only You, sorry, Still in Love can pass them, no problem. And then we don't want to pass them until we cross the final leg to accel. So right here, if we stay in 4th, okay, I think we might be able to hit the accels because she's still in the 4th place position. Wow, I'm surprised the paces were still there, but Still in Love's already in front. We might guts compete on the Still in Love, yeah we do. The jungle pocket is in a dangerous position. I don't know if she has as much final leg power as Still in Love though. Still in Love is like... and then like the ult on Special Week's a little funky because you have to pass someone in the final lane. You're a bit like matchup dependent because the way the team is structured. Like, it's kind of hard for her to trigger off the teammates. Cause like you have to like beat your own like teammate in the same style. That's not very easy. Like, if you had your own runners or bases to run by as a Sojourn, Special Week would be fine. Or if the opponent's paces are not so weak. It's just, you know, it's like anything that requires you to pass people, it's a little less. Suzuka Super Runner, Design. I had a feeling it's not Yeah, because the Suzuka's a 2200 meter middle distance character. It's very specialized. Beyond Dreams have a Maruzen. So I was just thinking, like, is Maruzen good on this track? Her ult is recommended, so she does have acceleration. But this player doesn't have a deck for runners. He does have a deck for pace. Well, I mean, he has like all the speed cards. The Rudolph has been like power cracked by the new meta, but the player is like just missing stuff. It looks like the other one has a new Still in Love, no S distance, no width, a buffing character. This looks like she's not a lead runner because the evaluation's too high. Does have the S distance, has a pacer deck. Not a pacer, right? Yep, no what? Is a pacer, doesn't have the double circles for speed, which is like, it's kind of hard to not have double circles for speed. This still doesn't have either. 78, 10, 78, 44. In the Maya Groove US1, the width is a bit lower. 7840 is not amazing. I think the deck is okay. It's not bad. I'm just thinking, like, is it better to run digital with Almond Eye over yeah, I think so, because your stamina card is Airshore Curse, so you have the heal already, unless you didn't take the heal. You took the heal, so that doesn't make sense. Because if you take the other skill, the final leg skill from Airshore Curse, probably fine. Because you get the healing from NeoUni already. I feel like if you swap around the cards to Almond Eye plus NeoUni, because you can't use a Maya Guru or Maya Guru, you get more skill points. I think if he did that, because you're getting the heal anyway, some Airshore Curse, you'll probably be pushing 8,000 skill points. Yeah, because I think it's not like NeoUni is strong. It's like it's not it's not a NeoUni versus digital conversation. The thing is that the skill point gain on the Asian Flash is like low compared to Almond Eye. Even Almond Eye is like such an old card. It accepts the standard, like the must-have card of the era, which might shift soon. We'll see if the new scenario introduces a new like generic speed card. It probably won't happen until like maybe like the 5.5 anniversary in September or something. I don't think we get generic stuff in scenario swap. Is that right? The last scenario swap, I think we got Teo with 5 motion. Is that right? Yeah, no, yeah, that's right. That's the Onsen scenario. Okay, yeah, we might actually get a. But that's not it's a style. Our positioning is kind of awful. We have like 3 runners. I think 2 runners. I think the Love Only You panic. She's in a good position. Got the good middle leg ultimate inherits activations for Love Only You. Get the ultimate. Special weak in the bad position. The runners are surprisingly still in the race. Surprised that NeoUni is like so far ahead. But like, let's bring this far up, entering the final leg. I think Love Only You won't get acceleration. But since she's already first in the leg. We are running from the outside. We will guts compete with the other the other Still in Love, which might cause a guts compete with Love Only You. Even like you're seeing the second guts compete. Yeah, and then we should push in front of the. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, this Still in Love has like a ton of final leg skills also. It's kind of important because the final straight's so long for the Nippon Derby. This is the Uro to Pringo race essence skills kicking in clutch. And we won our very first race of the month with it. We're like losing. And then still in love triggers like a bunch of final leg stuff at the very end, which pushed us into the victory. But he didn't really whiff on too many skills. Yeah, I got the race essence power, race essence stamina, got the augury skill, the inherited stuff. Not inherited, sorry, the scenario stuff. I don't think Love Only You has as much final leg as Still in Love. Because I don't think we hit any race essence stuff on her, even though we did trigger a bunch of final leg stuff too. We did whiff the acceleration. Like we were so far ahead, it didn't really matter. We missed a bunch of skill. Wow, we missed everything on especially because she wasn't in position to trigger any of the acceleration. Didn't hit the main acceleration though. Yeah, I think all of those green activations, the stamina mechanic, like you're using stamina to try to like gain position. I think that's what that is. Yeah, I think just her power is too low. It's like if she had like more skill activations from fast learner or power is higher, it would be like a whole different story. So the character I think is quite good. Well, I don't know. Maybe if I had that, it might actually not be good. Who knows? Can't tell because we don't have it. Let's see, these must be ancient characters. Beyond Dream. Beginning of the month. With this deck, this is a kind of a very average run. The guts is so low also. With head on S distance, low width. It's not low width's pretty bad. Long runs are going okay. We lost one race, the very first race, because of like late start and panic. And then the opponent's stats like totally is like get outclassed by me and then we still lose. But it's like all of this stats are good except for width. Width is like on a competitive level, so an accident happens and I lose. It's not like I'm just upset because I should win, but it's not like they're weak. We didn't lose to a weak person. We lost to like a competitive player. So you can't be super mad. But it still sucks. Basically, they have like kind of like this. That's actually no. This is very low. I don't think anyone on this one has those stats to compete with us. Yeah, okay. It's kind of the other player could look kind of like this. Yeah, it's about like this. That's what we lost to roughly this amount. 77, 21 for all four is okay. Barring tail doesn't make any sense. No, they don't have a distance. They were actually real. Like I said, like they just had width at 1500, which is just competitive. But you really want to be at like 17, 18 if you can help it. At least 16 to be like feel very safe. 15 is on that borderline of competition. It's because the width mechanics are so strong. This width is really low. The thing about like width mechanics is that the way they work, like I originally got confused and thought it was part of the Zenkai split and the 2000 above 2000 speed thing. But no, it's a different thing. Basically, like the higher your width is, it buffs the effectiveness of all the gold and pink speed skills and acceleration skills. It doesn't affect healing. It also affects ultimate. So like, I forgot if it increased the duration, but I know it makes like the actual like percent, like the 0.15, 0.25, no sorry, the 0.35, 0.45 is only gold and it makes them better. So like, you want really high weight, so like that's why a lot of people have like max weight. Those are like super scary because they're golds and pinks and golds are stronger. Yeah, so this positioning again, I think it's just because special weeks power is a bit low. You see like Love's only still in Love, take 4 and 5, there's like 3 paces very quickly. Oh, my blues in front of us. Kinda surprising. So this is actually a good positioning for us. Like Love's only still in Love being in the front doesn't really matter because she has a built-in acceleration and her ultimate. The other two needs to be 4 to 7 for their acceleration. So like right now, especially he's going too fast. The opponent is kinda too weak. And I think I don't even think that my group is that strong. I'm kinda surprised that she's in first. Yeah, so like no one's gonna get to accel. I don't know if wow, the my group is in 4th. That's not great. No, this is not lucky, late, whatever. They have paces. They're just weak. We ran past. So we don't get acceleration on 2 of the characters, but Love's only do it so fast. And that might not matter. The Amaya groove fell off, so it's kind of wow, yeah, and then like it's like closes are such a sad position right now. Like the strongest deck uses a a stamina card for paces, the Shiono Oak card. And it's like not their fault. It's because just like the closers don't have anything. I think the next scenario is gonna get closer skills because like you know it says something when you look at the tier list for the month and it's like dominated by you know paces and surges, which is like has been the thing for a while. But then on the tier list you see Ofuvu and Brenda Vista because like as characters strength they're so strong that they're always in the conversation, but the closer deck is so ass that it's like you need like a god run to make them competitive. It's just too hard because they just don't have the card power. Like the cards they can have, they have good like skills and everything, but the skill point gain is so bad that like it might be like a 7800 not even I think like actually no, you could do 8000 skill. It's so hard. But anyways, like basically you're dealing with almond eyes of 8800 skill points, and you're going at them with a I mean they might have fast limit too, right? Just think about that's like so many skill points, and it's like you have so many skills now you actually need it to buy everything. But then what's it called, the closers, they're like, you know, they don't have as many skill points. They might be looking at like 72 or you know, struggling to hit this much. Like I think this is like so 7389 for a pacer is like a bad run. This is a bad run. It's not even an average run, it's just a bad run. That's like an average run for a closer. It's so hard to get skill points. So you have to like dip into cards that don't belong like or not used for closers. Really, but you see like this 78, 71 is an average run for Soju because Soju's are doing pretty well. And then a good run for a decent run for a Soju is like where I'm at, 83. And then if you could get 88, it's like a god run. It's really hard though because the skill points kind of just doesn't come from the card. The card power is not high enough to do that. Don't worry about it. 3K for global. Yeah, see like this Gentle Donna 85, that's such an amazing run. US5. You do have a slurry, so this is a good Gentle Donna. Almond Eye is a little weaker, below it. 82, it's so easy for them to get 82. 78, 71, 1500. So the Gentle Donna, this is a very scary. This is a very strong Gentle Donna. The other two are just okay. I think the Almond Eye is barely competitive, and the my group is at the competition line. You take the heal. You did take the heal. I mean it works. I just feel like it's not the right play. Interesting choice for the Almond Eye. Okay, yeah, he's renting the power stamina, so that makes sense. Yeah, because Because the speed is so high on Japan, like now it's like we need healing for 2400 medium. We'll run out of stamina because it's just the race is so intense now. Double lace start. Fuck off. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 front line, 5 back line. The Gintodon getting face down molded. The Verusia is actually very weak. Jinto is kind of weak too. One of the almond eyes is okay. I don't remember if the other almond eye is. The Verusia team is not very good. Look at this shit, dude. Like, Still in Love had a late start and then she's already there. It's like, did you really have a late start? We're like leaving the other soldiers behind too. What wow, the pace down mode is crushing the Gintodon. That's like the only dangerous. Oh, never mind. They're all closing in. That's a little scary. But we're already getting close to the middle of the top camera. I keep saying all the time. That's how you know you're on a good track to have a chance to win. If you do not get there, which we saw during the Super Runner matchup, it's like you don't even show up in the top cam. There's no way to win. It's halfway through the race because you have to make up all that distance. And it won't happen in the final leg. It's just not the way the soldiers work now nowadays. I think you guys on Global will be kind of getting close to this playstyle. NeoUni changes the game because all of these characters are based off NeoUni design or like winning strategy. Yeah, she like blasted into first place for some reason. Did she hit her acceleration? She must have. You don't go from like 5th to guts compete off each other. This is the teammate guts compete. This is what I'm talking about. This is why you run two of the same styles, so they might be next to each other for that teammate guts competition. Man, like, the special week, she's not bad. My mine just doesn't have enough power. We're looking at like 13.99 plus a green. Everyone's at like 17. Well, that one's pretty low. 13, but it's like we're like at 15 is like basically where you want to be right now. We're like 100, 200 basically below. Because anything after 1200 is diminishing returns, everything's halved. So to go from a 1400 to 1500 after 1200, you need to gain not 100 power and stats, but 200 power and stats. Come on, mouse. Please move that pixel. I think you guys are getting close to Grand Live on Global, right? So Grand Live introduces Kopono Riki, which is a very interesting character for a very long time. Even though her kit kind of suggests she's a runner or pacer, you can actually make a Sojo Kopono Riki. Those are like pretty scary. Cause like, so Kopono Riki is like ultimate. Like, I don't know if this is still true, but like when I first learned about it, like what I understood at least, at the time of the way the Japanese video was explaining it, like she basically triggers her ult and then she runs at like a stronger parameter thing of like a different character. This might be totally wrong, what I remember, but that's why like she's so strong. When she's a runner, she becomes a baser and her ult activates. I think if you just look at the stats, just the speed skills, I don't know where the fuck that whole idea came from. So like I said, it might be wrong. That's what I remember. Okay, Super Runner, oh no, it's a Super Runner. Yeah, but you do need to get 6 green skills to do it, and that's very hard in the early days. So better have amazing parents. Super Runner team with the Kisaragi Ace. Entirely new Almond Eye 81, 87 is pretty good. Rating looks double circle, so this one might have hit Fast Learner. Oh, this team is serious as hell. Okay. And then Chronogenesis as well. The Chronogenesis not S distance. Oof. Okay, so this is nothing, but the Almond Eye plus the Atsuragi Ace is gonna be a problem. Because the Super Runner winning style is bad for my setup. But the other Almond Eye doesn't have S distance. Neither does the Victoria Pisa. 7731. 7680. 7877. Like this deck, this person's run. Okay, no, it's because of the Tomo Cross and. Oh, what is this? Why are you renting? Why is the rental a last generation card? Why isn't this air group? Bro, what are you doing? If you could produce these stats with a weaker deck, why don't you do it with a stronger deck? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like those kind of things are like, I just don't understand. Like there's like one thing to not know how to play, but like renting the strongest card, that the game just wants you to do that. You rent like last generation speed card, like bruh. Like Stone Love is strong. Yeah, the character. The card is no longer the best. It's the Alma Eye generation. The Stone Love generation already ended. So you can see the Super Runner pulling the race apart. It's gonna be tough. When we get to the middle of the race, when we get the top cam, we might not see our soldiers there. Luckily, we're already in 5th for so there's only a gap between the paces of these soldiers. You can see even though we're leading the pack with Still in Love. For some reason, why other soldiers are doing very badly. So you see like this right now, we're not even in the top cam. That's kind of bad. We actually make it because like the whole team relies. Okay, where is Victoria Pizza there? What the fuck? She's not even like, doesn't have S distance. So we show up. That's promising. At least we showed up. Like not showing up at all means you can't win, and we probably won't get access to the top camera. But this does mean we get acceleration of this spacing, especially when he's dead. It's not possible because it's a Super Runner matchup. I think the Katsuragi Ace is being passed already by the Almond Eyes. Where's our ult for? There we go. Do we get speed carry over here? A really late ult. So we might accelerate. This is the acceleration for Still in Love. We do get 4th for so 3rd place was only you. She has a chance. Oh, we don't get a. We might be able to catch up to Chrono and Guts compete. That's what we would need though. No, she's too far to Guts compete. Do we have strong enough final leg though for Loves Only You? Oh! We don't. Guys, we found Derby. It's the Super Runner matchup. I think like in order for us to win against this kind of team, we might need a buffer. This is the matchup lane. Like I can't even be mad. This is just like, you know, in a fighting game you have like an 8-2 matchup. Like, this might be like a 7-3 matchup. It's an advantage for the Super Runner. Yeah, we do hit the almost everything. That's good. Okay, we whiffed some stuff on the Loves Only. I'm sorry, on the Still in Love. We missed a bunch of stuff on Special Week, but it's the Super Runner. You can't really do anything to say. That matchup. Yeah, cause like the recommended strategy generally for like this month as a backline player, you want to run this thing called a lid runner, which is like a really weak runner which triggers pace down mode for like the you have a weak runner who is still strong enough to stay in the race, and because there's like runner's not very strong right now, especially on this because it's like Almond Eye era, right? So it's like and all the paces are incredibly strong. So the idea of the lid runner is that you put a lid on the paces, right? That's why they're called lid. And you basically have them be stuck in pace down mode until like halfway through the race. And that way they don't run away from the back line. The back line has a heavy advantage in terms of like catching up because you already like put a lid on them. So a lot of these stats are kind of low because the cards are not uncapped. We might have been dropped down to a weaker opponent set. Is there anyone above a US? UA9, UA5, so maybe only this Almond Eye is like competitive. Yeah, I think that looks fairly competitive. So, but the thing about the lid runner is like you don't just, because there's no debuffs, there's a no debuff for this month. So the way you play is like you use NeoUni Autumn Wind because she's a buffing character. And then so you run her as the lid. Then she's not going to win ever because you're making like a UC really weak character, but enough to stay in the race to be a lid. If you're too weak, then the pieces run by you. You're basically strong enough to like stay in the race to be a lid. And then because you're a buffer, the fact that you can't win doesn't matter because you're buffing people anyways. Then the reason why NeoUni is good is because she has a sympathy buff. But you need to have sympathy on the team. I don't have a parent to do that. And I was like, I don't really want to train a weak runner because I like having 3 aces, just kind of my playstyle. Or like the buffer needs to be strong enough to win. But like having the 2 buffers you can have, they're both paces, so it's kind of like meaningless. Because they're not going to win against a Almond Eye, right? So it's like, we're gonna run 3 back. Oh, special week, what is happening? You're going too fast. You're not gonna be able to accelerate. Yeah, this opponents were like, they'll look kind of like on the weaker side. So I don't think we should have a problem. Yeah, we'll see. But against the Super Runner, like, I was getting, all of that to explain what the lid is to go back to Super Runner. Because the Super Runner is like, a really strong run for this track. Even though they're there to enable the paces to win, you still want the Super Runner to have a chance of winning. Because the whole point of Super Runner is to be like, it's like an enabler for the strong, runner or pacer ace, but you still want them to be able to win. Otherwise, because a weak Super Runner doesn't do anything for you. They need to be strong. So like, the whole point of the lid strategy is like there's no other runners, right? Because if you have another runner, the lid runner is just negated, right? The whole benefit of it, there is no benefit. So like, so I'm saying like, how do I win against the Super Runner strategy, right? I don't think the lid runner can work. I don't even know if a regular runner can work either, so I don't know. Ooh, especially we got third. Yeah, the overall just stats of these opponents were super amazing, so I'm just like talking a tangent. If I lost, I would have been like, what happened? And nah, we massively outrank everyone just now. Some scary looking teams. Like, the characters are scary looking. So they're like, okay, we have 2 paces. It's not great. The new Gentadana is a Soju. And her ult is really good. I think she's a new 0.25 ult. I don't know her timing though. The activation timing. Width is kind of bad though. The teammate is the Almond Eye. The width is barely competitive. Oh my god, using Condor. The fuck? Use Condor for the acceleration? That's crazy. It's competitive though, that's funny. This one is also competitive-ish. The skill point's so low. This guy's a spender too. Why is it? Wait, wait a minute. Why is there no pasta on this Gentadana? I thought Gentadana has acceleration. Yeah, she doesn't have an acceleration. Wait, is acceleration? Oh, she does have acceleration. I think it's a small accel though. But shit, no, I think it's fine. Yeah, I must be thinking of a different character. I could have sworn I saw her on the no acceleration list, but whatever. See, low weight on the other almond eye. Oh, this off-over is struggling. The player doesn't have new generation speed cards. No, okay. Yeah, it's kind of roughly the same as the previous one. If we lose, it'll be surprising, basically. Yeah, so like, how do we beat the Super Runner? So generally, like, Super Runner for a little bit actually was unstoppable. Like, I actually did this one of the... It's on a champion meeting. Like, it was a champion meeting where closes were super strong. But I will run like a Super Runner with Pacers or Super Runner with other runners, right? And what would happen is that they pulled the race so far apart, even Ofover couldn't catch it. And Ofover at that time was the de facto best backline. I think it was a great before the newer generation stuff. I think it was definitely before Skill. Yeah, Super Runners were unstoppable. And then we still have that same problem right now, just because of the way the strategy works. I think the only way to actually beat it is either like have a buffing character, which you know they can't win anyways against Offline. But and there is no backline buffer right now. The only two buffers are all paces. But otherwise, like you need enough speed skills to catch up, make up all the distance, which is only possible, I think, with fast learner. No, I don't have that on any of the game. Because you know, if you want to catch up, just trigger more skills, right? But in order to have more skills, you need more skill points. And the way to have more skill points, you can't have a good run. It's just be lucky. If you're just lucky and get the you know, the fast learner activation, you're good. It didn't happen for this team. Like this team, I actually have not been able to come close at all to the evaluations and stat spread. I actually spent very little time to train all of these. I was actually very surprised. So I'm just like, wow, I can't make it better than them. Like, what? Okay, so we might guts compete off the almond iron, which means that Still in Love will lose, right? Because you have no guts as target. Yeah. Man, I can't believe the low power is destroying Special Week. I can't explain why her performance is this bad. I don't think it's just that Potential 7 doesn't have what it takes. I think her kit is really good. I think the stats, this lower stat here is killing her. And maybe I should have reduced the speed and put it into the... Yeah, I don't know. I guess I feel like I underestimated power. Because like, even though Still in Love always wins against Love's Only You, they're like fighting each other for the end, right? And then Love's Only You loses because I think her final leg skill set is a bit lacking compared to Still in Love. Because like Nippon Derby right now is a sort of track where like you need everything. You need a strong early leg, middle leg, and final leg. Some tracks you kind of skimp on final leg. This is not one of them. So like, you know, you couldn't have a very good, you know, middle leg lead, and then you suddenly lose in the final leg. That's definitely gonna happen. You do want your like TM Opera O, the New Year's one, your Ogeries, your Fuji Kisekis, all of that. You know, the 200, 300, 400 meter ults. You want all of them to trigger them like one after they want like the 400 trigger, then the 300 trigger, then the 200 trigger. Right? You chain them into victory, and that's like one of the strategies you want to do for Nippon Derby right now. So these opponents look about the same as the previous two. All their stats are a bit high. And like, so like, even, so if you can't get those final leg ults, honestly, like, you know, the whole team is rocking like a 6. If we don't have any repeat parents, we're kind of fishing for the 606 merit. That's really hard. Probably doesn't really happen. But like, if you do, it's like you're set, right? You get all your middle leg inherits, your frontal leg inherits. You don't really need the opening leg stuff for the backline characters, but yeah, it's like get your jungle pocket universe O's, get your upper O's and ovaries, and oh yes, Still in Love is also a 300 meter. It's funny because the Still in Love, the character on this track, the ult is a acceleration skill. But if you inherit it, it's a speed skill. Yeah, but it's a speed skill on my own, but it's a acceleration skill on one of those like a little strange. Yeah, the grandparent oath, it's like it's you want, so like right now for global, what you guys want to do is you want to have like the two different parents with the skills you must have, and then you want repeat grandparents, you know, both sides of the same grandparent, so you have the chance to like double up on the inherit basically. I don't think we should lose, but I don't know if this position is good. It's like we're like losing position. Are we being blocked? We might lose. What the fuck? Oh, are we being blocked by that Chronogenesis? Oh, we lose. What the fuck? Dude? What happened? These guys aren't even strong. Bruh, what the fuck? What happened? These guys were so weak. Like, what is this win? This was garbage. She didn't get her heal. Yeah, if you don't heal, you're dead. Like, the track is too brutal. What happened to Love's Only You? Did we panic? Oh yeah, we didn't panic. What the fuck happened? Did we get blocked? Number 7. We are... What the fuck happened here? Looks like 9 and 8 trapped her in the back. What? We didn't get her evolution skill. We missed all of this of the backup acceleration. The fuck? Man, oh wait, you look at that. What happened to Love's Only You then? We barely missed anything. What happened? What number are we? Number 9. So we're like in the front. And then we... Oh, what is that? No, we ran past her. Did we get blocked out all here? I feel like we did. This... whatever, man, whatever. Why am I losing to these weak opponents? So this Super Runner is regular. Did we lose to a weak opponent? Yeah, we lost to a weak opponent last ticket too. Bro, get out of here, man. What the fuck? And we didn't even have any accidents this time. We still lost. I don't know when we had like a late start and a panic or something. You hate to see it. Like, it's kind of the problem with like having weaker opponents too. Sometimes the positioning gets all fucked up because they're too weak, right? They're not blocked. I think one of the races we won is because of like the US5 armor iron got trapped by the weak like design your island characters, and we just ran past. So like, well, sucks to be unlucky. The guts is terrible on this Victoria Pizza. Common Eye is okay. The guts still also awful for some reason. Okay, the player is missing a power card. I think we were blocked, but I really don't know what happened. Because it didn't look like we should have. It was no accident. It didn't look like we were blocked, but maybe we were. Like, some of that, whatever happened to Stone Love was off camera. I can't tell. These are like kind of more of the same. They're all kind of like very mediocre because the weight's like ultra low. The stamina is fine. That's this. I don't know if this is scary because the guts is kind of banned. Everyone, wait a minute. Are you even from the right month? You are. What is? Oh, okay. No, this is the scenario skill. I was like, what does she have, man? I think that's not a good skill to take. Well, unless, well, so the event, so you get gold skills for the event scenario link stuff. The Forever Young one is the better one. You always take it. Even though Love's Only You has a scenario link to get that skill is not an instant speed skill like Forever Young is. You take the Forever Young. We do begin with a late start on Love's Only You, even so we're still pushed to the front. Yeah, no, like especially because struggling. And at this point, we should have a buffer. But everything is just like, you can do it. Or it's not. What is happening? Did the Iron front panic? Why did this get pulled apart out of us? Oh, why are we suddenly falling behind her? Huh? Bro, team, trigger some skills. What the fuck's going on? We get an ult, right? Very late ult for this might give us the speed carry. Team, what's going on, man? We are on the outside. We run next to each other. We are in a strange spot next to the Chrono Genesis. We do get to guts compete with the opponents. Love's Only in the front, which I think she also gets to guts compete. This will all depend on doing Love's final leg power, which might not happen. What the fuck, bro? These opponents are they low guts to them, man. How do we lose? Like, this is just okay. Like, this is not very. These are not very impressive builds. The guts is terrible. The width is fine. Power is okay. The stamina is a bit low on the. Love's Only You. This almond eye. The width, you know, 1500 is compared. It's like. How do we lose this, man? We missed a ton of triggers on special week. We failed the width check for State Gold's ultimate, really? We even don't get the Zenkai split trigger. What the fuck, man? What? We don't even get any of the important stuff? Missed a evolution skill, really. I don't know, it's bad luck, I guess. Can't believe we got the 2-3. My record is ruined. We're losing to not even strong opponents. I feel like, yeah, like we fought like way stronger people yesterday. We killed them all. Unless we like panicked and we lost. What is this? These guys are not good. We didn't even panic or anything. Why are we losing? What is happening? I mean, at least it's like the rewards for round one kind of whatever. Like 10 crystals per win. It's not super impressive. What the fuck, bro? Man, like, am I gonna have more losses than yesterday? The opponents are not better than yesterday. Like, I feel like how many? Because like we did have a bunch of like whatever opponents yesterday, but they were like never together. It was always like one good opponent and one bad opponent. But today is like I'm getting like two mediocre opponents, and it's like they're like losing. What? I mean, the other team with the I don't know, like I guess the one we just lost was not super awful. The one before that was kind of meh. Yeah, you see a McQueen, you're like, there's no way this is real. I mean, I think they could have done it. They didn't try hard enough. The deck's not bad. But the skill points lowered from the Tomo Cross and the what's it called? Defense Flame. Wait, is the Forever Young not maxed out? Oh, it's not. Yeah, they never improve, and then made McQueen still bad. I mean, if she did improve it, it's like way too late. So the Almond Eye has no weight. There's no stamina or weight on the Ulfa. Pentadonna has no weight either. See, like, we're not losing to this, right? They're so whatever, bro. What is happening? Is the AI screwing up because the opponents were so bad? I mean, I keep saying bad, but it's like they're just like not perfect, really. Like two of the losses last ticket, they're just like really like average, or a little bit below average. So it's like you can still lose to them. But these are actually weaker. Like, shouldn't be losing here. Because even though you have low guts, like, the other stats are fine. The guts just makes you like stamina draining faster, you guts compete weaker. I don't even think we were in a position to guts compete. They were just in a better position. 5 paces? Where's the offer work? Must have panicked. Yeah, because her stamina was okay. The wit is 1300 stamina on the offer work. Surprised she's keeping. The power is pretty high though. Another Taiwanese Uma Musume item. All of a sudden, Stern Love close to the front. Looks so messy. Like, where is everyone located? Are we blocked at all? Oh, this is a bad position for Love only you. You don't get shit. Oh, special week might actually win one again. The swing out so wide though. We're not gonna get a guts compete. We probably can't. We get the guts compete on Still in Love. Well, actually, might maybe we're gonna win here. Looks like special week. Yeah. The opponents are not strong. Like they're like these are weaker than the other ones. Did we actually trigger the final leg stuff for her? I don't remember exactly what she had. Oh, we like whiffed on some. Whiffed on quite a bit of the cool goals. I guess it's okay. Because like the Still in Love has like the most final leg on the team. Well, I mean, the opponents are pretty weak, so there's not really much to talk about that one. I still like 2 of those losses feel pretty bad. The opponents were not that amazing. Oh, strange looking team. We got a Manhattan Cafe for next month. I don't know what she's doing here though. Width's kind of low, power is low, power evaluation kind of bad. Doesn't have cards. Okay. It is not competitive then. Trained 2 months ago. Trained end of last month. This might be a month ago as well. Are you a lid runner? You are not. Regular pacer, NeoUni doesn't have the double circles. Have a ton of greens, what the heck? I have a almond eye. This one looks pretty good. The speed's a tiny bit low, all the stats are very amazing. But the win rate's not really good right now. 85, 75 is pretty high. Double circle, you have so many skill points you have to just like throw away. I'm kinda surprised her win rate's so bad. Is the other character stronger? Okay, she has more top speed, more stamina. That's where all the wins are going. You have even more skill points, you just dump it on trash skill? Really? This is a sympathy team. I don't know if we can beat this. It looks like they both hit the fast learner. We didn't get to do that. They both have sympathy. Oh, okay. We might. Yeah, I just don't know if I should have went for a buffer team instead. Right now, especially, it's like kind of not doing anything. The buffer would be better technically. I actually don't know if she's ever won a race where it mattered. Like, she wasn't there, it would have won anyways. I don't know if that's happening. These pieces are running away so far. Where's the gap so big? Panic on especially that's not good. We're gonna get the heals soon. Seems like kind of a long panic. We think into the top camera for her. I don't think she hit her heel though. Yeah, she didn't hit her heel. She's going into the conservation mode. She healed now. Very late heal. Also in third, so she won't get an acceleration trigger anymore. We're like so far behind. This is the sympathy buff I think you can okay, I think we do get the connection on that ult. Then she should be able to accelerate because of positioning. Can we catch up though? Might not be able to catch up. That's a big gap. Oh, we're so far behind. I think we're losing. Oh my god, really? Sympathy, express top speed. We do get a guts compete, but I think they're too far away. We might be able to beat the almond eye, but I think the chrono's too far. Oh my god, I just get dumpstered on. Oh, we didn't even beat the almond eye. Okay. I mean, this is just a strategy, right? Like, you got the almond eye chrono. The chrono is just a good investment. She's not even limited character. Why is she so strong? We lost to the sympathy buff. Just like the parameters are so much weaker. And then yeah, it's not just that, they all have fast learner because they have so many. They couldn't even buy, they couldn't spend all the skill points. They had to dump it on useless screens. That means they bought everything out. So we had no chance of winning that I think even if we ran multiple races, we would still lose. Like, we have to get lucky to win against that. Like they would have to like trigger no skills and then panic and everything. 77 and 64 skill points, 50, 1552. Kind of just okay looking. We have a no S distance, keep this on black. That's strange. This online looks okay as well. What in the world? Why do you have these? Alright, see, I don't even know if this is trained for this track. You have like a debuff, you don't even double circle your greens, you're spending skill points on. Like, if you throw away the right turn, the winter, you couldn't put it into the other ones. What the hell? Let's see, Almond Eye. Is I got that one already. It's kind of the same. Kind of just okay. Good stamina, good power. The width is not as high as the strong stuff, but it's competitive. Regular, serious, simply. I think the alternate outfit is better. 8120 skill points. Are you a pacer? What the heck? You are a pacer. Yeah, I don't think anyone. I mean, so the other team is definitely stronger. Yeah, this team is definitely stronger than the other team. Even though the Eyes width's like lowest on the team. 82, 81, 78, 77, 82. Okay, I mean everyone here is competitive. Minus the Kita-san Black. I think that player just doesn't have a third character. He's just tossing whatever. You can't do debuffers either right now. They start. Come on. It's gonna be like an even race though. I mean, that late start might have not mattered since we're still in the front. We're technically in front of one of the like the chrono right now. Can we get pace down mode? She must have had like a super late start. Don't think we are getting pushed too far back. Yeah, we don't. Special week pushing up from. Did she activate stuff? I guess she activated stuff to keep going forward. That chrono is out of this race, which is good because she had pretty good stats. Not only might be out of this race, she's not even top cam. I don't know what happened there. But she enters the top cam. If she runs past that chrono, it might trigger the air groove skill. We got a late here on specially trying to the stamina conservation. You just slow down a little bit, the special weeks we actually hit the acceleration. Okay, that's good. And then yes, still not being in third is fine. Doesn't need positioning for the. Oh, why is the sun black still in the front? What the fuck? Shouldn't that Almond Eye already pass her? What's that going? I don't even think. Hey, someone doesn't even have S distance. You guys compete off. No, they're too far. Who is especially Guts competing with? Is it the Almond Eye? You get the Guts compete for the Still in Love. I thought Special Week was close to Love's Only You, so they could Guts compete off each other, but nah. The camera wasn't playing tricks, they weren't close at all. Okay, so we do beat them. Like these I think were stronger than one of the ones we lost to. Yeah, we definitely lost to one at like 14 something with. Then the other team had like 900 guts with this stat line. And we lost to them. Like, what the heck, man? These guys all look pretty okay. And then we win against them. And then this one is we got Dumpster one. That's like a super strong team. Okay, looks like there's no opponents. All the characters are not meta. Red Desire, Bad Wit. I don't actually know what track she's good on. I don't have any idea what this character does. Lala, I don't know if she, Lucky Lilac, I don't know if she has acceleration either. I didn't even know she was a pacer. I keep thinking she's a closer like Opho. Wick's a bit low, Gux is a bit low. Who is the? Do we have a Condor? I don't think Condor really works here. Bad Guts, bad stamina. Train in March. Train in April. Train end of last month. That's like the closest probably to even trying to be competitive. No Guts on this March. Sentinel Crown. No ice distance, March, Beijing, Coast City. There's no opponents. You just skip this. I mean, it's just day one. I mean, not day one, round one. Round one could be anything. So you would get stuff like this too. You will probably be too far up because we're like too strong comparatively. We'll like ruin all of the activation timings for stuff. We'll still probably win. We lose to anything, man. We're pretty upsetting. That would definitely be an upset if we lose at all this. Yeah, like been like really busy this month, so I haven't been able to train like I was hoping to train more seriously for this one because the short distance League of Heroes, it kind of got dumpstered. You had to run with like a 1-star tap that city, pretty hard. The power level is so different between the 1-star and the max one for that card. Yeah, you know, I was hoping to take revenge this month, but the parent training went kind of poorly. We got like the parents like a week before, like last week, Friday basically. And then the aces kind of trained within like a day or two, like within 3 days. The whole team was put together. It was kind of surprising. I haven't been able to replace anyone with trainings. Like, I haven't hit the same highs as any of these. So we might just be having this go into like round 2, maybe even finals. It's like be leaving for Evil on Thursday, so I won't be able to do much. I mean, I'll probably like record the match on the phone and just like re-stream it after the event. But I'll be working in Artist Alley booth, so I probably won't have time to do anything. Yeah, special week wins when it doesn't matter. It's like... I do think her potential 7 is pretty good. I'm looking at all this, like, you know, what she gets, and as a soldier, I think it's quite strong. But this build is just lacking power. So she's always in like the back at the in the very beginning. Let's see, I think that Jungle Pocket is a buffing character of some kind. It's very new, so I don't know too much about it. See, Almond Eye, 40% win rate, pretty strong stats. The cuts is like, I mean, 1200 is nice, you don't have to have it. It's probably a pretty strong opponent. Though is... I don't know what this character does actually. Okay, a little bit, some kind of weird activation thing. So she needs an acceleration skill though, and you do take it from the tail. That whole team is probably pretty strong. Triple pacer, the stats are pretty good. Skill points are very high. The ace is the almond eye. 15% wins on the. Okay, yeah, it's a kind of roughly where my team's win spread is, like percentage wise. And the other team is the Petro 7 Special Week Max Out with. Guts is, I mean, this one has way better power, as also as powers. 83 is roughly what at. She's a pacer? She's a pacer. It's a little less impressive than. But still, like over 0, still on NeoUni, pretty good. And then Jungle Puck, I think this is a buffing character. That's not the buffing skill though. Okay, oh yeah. So she's like one of the different kind of buffing. Like one other character gets debuffed as opposed to both of them. Everyone here looks pretty strong. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, the buffing team might win. It kind of depends on whom they buff. If they buff someone who's being blocked, it won't be right. No lace sword, that's good. It's a 3 strong, it's 4 paces, is it 5 paces? Oh yeah, this 2 almond eyes. Now one of these almond eyes is the buffing team. They don't have any record yet. Okay, so all of the aces besides the buffer is, there's a buffer back. I was saying earlier there was no buff in the back. I forgot Jungle Pocket is one. But they don't really recommend her though. I guess it's like if you don't buff both people, it's kind of like not amazing, I suppose. I don't know. So we are at least in the upper camp. We do not have indicators, so that special week in 4th place is not ours. Ours is the one chasing down the other special week. For some reason, still not in a really bad position. We are in a okay-ish spot. Well, there's a chance, but we'll see what happens. The data ultimate, but I don't think this will connect. Yeah, kind of far. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna catch up. What is happening? Why is nobody doing anything? We do get to accelerate here though, so we'll see if we can catch up. It's not looking good right now. The special week actually going to win here. So it actually matters if she wins. If she wins this one, like so far on the outside though, unless we're on the inside. Two guys compete. We pass the bouquet though, we're on the outside. Do we have enough to push through though? I don't know what her final leg looks like. Oh, let's go. I think that's ours, right? Should be given the timing on her and everything. So, put me talking shit, and so she won when it matters. That's good. This is why I don't really want her to use like the lid runner. But then again, like the lid would have worked on this team. I just saw what they say, cause like the different strategies. Yeah, cause I mean, if we had like a runner here, then the lid wouldn't work. But the chances of runners are pretty low. We already lost to 2 super runner teams. That lid runner wouldn't do anything there anyway. Special week putting in work, that's good. Yeah, cause like actually I've not seen a single lid runner anyways. We've seen 2 Autumn Neo universes. I think all of them have been pacers. None of them have bad stats. Nobody is trying that weird, like, you know, put a lid on the pacer strategy with the runner Neo universe. I wonder if there's gonna be any videos of people doing that. It is one of those like, is it events? Is events the right word? Is it one of those like weird strategies they recommend from the UmaTubers? Well, I mean, I don't know if they recommend it. They say it exists, and like some of them don't recommend it, even though they teach what it is. But another one does recommend it. They're like, this is why Almond Eye is weaker, because you can put a lid on the bases. And then if they have a runner, then the lid doesn't do anything. So it's like, is it worth risking a throwaway? I mean, because the lid cannot win. They need to be weak to be a lid. So they're usually they're a buffing character, and then the idea is like if they're buffing anyways, they're not gonna win, which is like technically not true. Because like we had the Valentine Sons of Earth as a buffer, and that character definitely won races. They don't win like they don't win on average, but they have a chance to win. But the lid has no chance to win. You're basically 2-down 1 character running that style, even though you do have a buff character. And I guess NeoUni is the stronger buffing character, because everyone else who buffs, they give you like a small speed boost when they activate their skill. But like NeoUni is a passive, you just get more top speed just by existing. That's a difference. I think there's no opponents here. Power is low. You don't have S distance. You do 81 is not bad, but I think 81 is kind of average for a baser. You have a Super Runner Suzuka. Power is pretty awful though. Width is really low. And then the Almond Eye has bad power. I think the bad power is like, what happened here? This deck is great. Like, this deck should definitely not be at this stat line. The player probably didn't have time to play, I'm guessing. And then the other guy is like, yeah, they don't have cards. So without the cards, like it's kind of hard to do anything. I think in green scenario, I think the onsen scenario is gonna do nothing for you either. You won't hit over 2,000 speed. I think without the Zenkai split, it's just like a non-starter. But it is a we do have a late start. I didn't even hear it. How many pesos are we dealing with? We're gonna get pace down mode because those weak characters are too weak. And how many is that for? I think the Super Runner is Suzuka plus Almond Eye and Genesis. All of them have low power, I think. And that's what I remember saying. And then the other team is not competitive. So they will be there to kind of screw with the positioning and the activation stuff. So I think, yeah, we should be able to surpass the panic on. Did she heal? I don't think she healed. Yeah, she's going into stamina conservation mode. And then so you get run past 5 because she's no longer trying to fight. Is she not going to heal? Oh, she's not going to heal. Bruh. Man, well, we're like pretty close to the front, so it should be fine. It's like, man, you don't get the heal, it's weird. It's so consistent, like the stamina requirements, even at like a 1650 stamina, we miss the heal, you go into stamina conservation. And especially even panic, that's even worse. You're going to lose here? What the fuck? No, we're in second for. You're gonna guts compete from that position. I think still love is too far, maybe. I think love's only already passed, maybe. Oh, I don't know. I don't like the way this camera looks. Did we lose? Did we lose? Why is it so close? Oh my god, we lost? What the fuck? The power is ass, dude. 1300? I mean, even the power doesn't fix that. Man, you kidding? Why are we losing to this? Yeah, no heal, and she kind of just cradled after that. Even panicked, man. That's some garbage. So you whiff your acceleration because the other team is too weak. It's like just the same shit all the time. The Still in Love didn't really miss anything, but she was like so far behind the whole time. Did she get blocked by anybody? What number is she? Number 8. What in the world? She didn't do anything. What happened? It didn't look like she got blocked. Man, why am I taking these L's? How do I beat the the US 3s and lose to UA 9, man? Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Was that a super runner setup? What was the super runner setup? Right, that's the super run. Yeah, it is the super runner thing. The 2 paces. Oh my god, he's getting messed up by super runners even though the team is bad. I think the only way for this setup to win against super runners is we have to have more skills, which you have to get the fast runner, the boss to do that. There's nothing we can do about it. We have to train a whole new character. No S distance of any of these characters, even though the stat line is okay. No S distance. Did we drop down the matchmaking because we lost one? What the heck? Tom was the only one with S distance, but the width is so bad. Everything else is okay. Surely we don't lose this, right? Like nothing makes me more upset than losing to a non-S distance opponent. Like, you know, losing to anything else, you got bad race start, what the heck? Yeah, losing to other stuff is like, you know, fine, whatever. You know, bad matchup, panic, race start, sure, you know, get blocked by weak setup, okay. But like, no S distance, you know, you're like 5% just slower overall. And then, you know, our stat line is like, you know, we're just like, you know, we're just faster than you by 5%, how we lose, you know. Okay, so Still in Love in a good position. We finally passed the R down. Is that special week a pacer? She must be this position. Nobody's going to stamina conservation mode. I think the last race, especially we got her heal, she probably could have won for us. And because she did it, it slowed down quite a lot. So this positioning, not only you're gonna have no acceleration. Yeah, this happens a lot. Yeah, it's because her middle leg is so strong compared to the rest of the team. And then the opponents have not been super amazing, a few of them. Or just like, it's just the way the matchup is with the Sogus and pacer count. And with not enough pacer count, we get to the front too fast. We can't accelerate. Since she's in first, it doesn't matter. Nobody's next to it either, so it's probably win. No guts competition target for Still in Love, so I don't think anyone's gonna catch up on me. Unless they guts compete right here, maybe? So we were at 0 for 3 of all the Super Runner matchups, even though one of the Super Runner teams is like really weak power. That feels bad. I mean, we can't win against Super Runners at all. I think all the other Spurner teams are like they're just strong anyways. So losing to them is like okay, sure, right? They're already strong, and then we have a bad matchup in the strategy. But it looks like even if they're weak, we would still lose anyways. That's I don't like that. So that Chrono has bad power. Same with this Almond Eye. I know the one of the Uma to recommend that's 1400 is okay. But I still think you want to be 15 because everyone's at a high power amount. I think this one is fine with the S power. I think Ramon is recommended. Or not recommended. I think she is on the tier list at least. No S distance on the partner though. I think she does have S distance, S power. Got nothing on the Almond Eye and this. So we do have S distance on the Chronogenesis. Another team. Low stamina, low width. I think like this stamina is pretty bad. That's like a 2200 distance stamina. Okay, so the player has no stamina. The stamina card is Urshaku, so there's not an excuse because that card is fine. It's still the stamina card to use. So this has an even better stamina card, and the evaluation is not great. Man, this deck is so powerful, but like this is like so low a rating for how strong that deck is. It's crazy. So that run, these are not good runs. I don't even the average runs. Those are like bad runs. But the player just didn't play more. It looks like because those decks are very solid, and like Pacer decks are so strong, especially the one that Almond Eye has. Those are like easily US5 builds, like because like a closer will have a hard time to even reach you know the stat line of what pieces like I mean they can't even beat runners at all and runners have a hard time already like soldiers are barely keeping up with paces is overwhelming in the deck power. Yeah, the new Chono is like so strong. So what in the world? Like, it's so strong that closers are using it. Because the closer deck is so bad. He's gonna just give up the 2 goals. You need the stat and skill point game. You just like try to make up for it in more white skills. Okay, yeah, especially in the back. I think it's the power being too low. The NeoUni is like in front, even though like NeoUni has like it's like UB9 or something, like having trouble catching up. So suddenly, especially rushes by everybody, that's good. Oh, she didn't heal though, she went to stamina conservation mode. Bruh, who's your heals, man? I don't know why it loves only use it so far back. You triggered all the skills, but it's like, you at least ult? Gonna ult and then we got a speed carryover maybe. Is that long enough? It is like 5. Okay, I think she should be able to speed carryover here. It's like I think 3 seconds passed and we're into the final lane. Yeah, it's like a really short connection if there was one, I think. I don't know. I think we need a guts compete for Still in Love, and we might. I don't think we're gonna make it though. Maybe. No, she ran out of juice at the end. Man, we're losing a lot. What happened here? Yeah, no power. The fuck. No, fast load, no single circles, more than one. No S, what the fuck, no S distance? What is the team doing? This is like 3, 4 back line, 5 front line. Did nobody race? What happened to the racing? Where's the racing? Missed one of the awakened skills, got like Miss the acceleration, gets no ult, fail a wit check. I think she healed late again. Yeah, we missed the acceleration. The wit check failed. Got none of the middle leg skills because we were so far back. Man, what is happening? Like, there's so many losses where I think we shouldn't be losing. Like, this is not impressive. What's your stamina? I think this one is like pretty okay. I mean, like 1565. Is that enough stamina? What is your deck again? You don't even have the heals, dude. You don't even have the healing. I mean, this one's it's like barely okay. Cause you do want a 3.5 heal. Maybe they didn't take the stamina consumption stuff. They probably didn't take aggressive. I don't think I see it. Man, we're like losing a lot today. What the fuck? It's crazy because they're not super, like they don't look super amazing. Like there's no fast learner. Why are we losing? Why are we losing? CE3 low weight, stamina is a tiny bit low. Oh, it's fine, guts is not good. We get the heal. Oh, I forgot she has the evolution for medium distance. There's 2 heals also. Win rate is none. What's the team? Stay gold as low weight. And Rice Shower also low weight. Restore Forever Young. I think forget what the power difference between 3 and 4 star and Forever Young, but I'm not surprised. It's just the weaker deck. And this person has not raced at all. Stats inflation. This is from Onsen. This person logged in just to collect the participation rewards. Okay, well, winning here is like whatever. Unless we don't win, that's really bad. No way we don't win this, right? Let's say what? Gonna get paced down because of the weak bases. I think the Gentel and the Almond Eye are from Onsen. The Rice Shower is the only one who... The bid is like 1300, not pretty bad. Yeah, especially he's gonna just run by everyone and have no acceleration. It doesn't even matter. So he's just gonna enter, he gets the heal. He's gonna enter the final leg and first, which means she won't get her ultimate. Well, why is she slowing down? It's not base down mode. What's happening? She start triggering stuff? It's not the heal, so it's not the stamina conservation stuff. She just didn't trigger skills and that's it. I mean, she's still in a position where she won't accelerate because we need to be 4 and 9th to get the acceleration requirements. Okay, it's still in left, stays in front, this is fine. Now everyone else can accelerate. It's okay, I think the positions are good now. Looks like we hit the... We actually got an ult timing right after. That's pretty good. We're getting all of the sub accelerations also. I think we're gonna get a guts compete on special week and still in love. Still in love's final leg is way stronger, but looks like nice. It looks like special week almost was able to do it. I still in love as a crazy skill set. Yeah, so like I'm trying to get a better special week, but I mean the game is RNG, right? So we'll see if it actually happens. I've been like busy doing like something for like the help my friend out for evil, so it's been taking away time from actually training. So I should probably just feel happy I have even competitive characters to use, even though these losses feel really bad. I could have like incomplete characters. These are like not they're pretty complete by like, just like average standards. They're not like, you know, top of the line fast learner crazy builds or anything. But they're competitive. That's like, you know, you can at least compete. That's good. Design your island. This was made like a month ago. Okay, I don't think they're competitive. What is the skill points index? 76. Kind of low for this deck. 78, also kind of low. Yeah, I think. I suppose the. Yeah, I don't know. I think this. Yeah, I know it's low. It should be 83. Is that Simbly a? Yeah, she's a peso. I still don't know if she's supposed to be a peso or a soldier all the time, because I know the alternate outfit. She's definitely a soldier. Also design your island. These all design your island. Looks like they are. But not this almond. Made in March 71. So we finish off this final one with no opponents. I think might win, but it's boring. Like for this month, it was always going to be love, only you, and still in love for the team choices. I kind of like wasn't sure what the third was gonna be. If I was looking into all the list strategy stuff talking about earlier, do I really want to run a buffer for this month? I think I have like the previous 2200 Nuclear Classic champion meeting. I love only you, like the alternate outfit plus Valentine. Sounds of Earth and Off Over. I mean, we won that champion meeting. Panic on, Love Only You. Do we have a heal coming? We haven't really whiffed the heals on the back line at all besides that. We get, so, looks like the heal on, what's it called, the Shakurin skill's pretty consistent. We probably won't go into stamina conservation because even though we panic. Yeah, so like I think at the end it was like, do I just okay? She still goes to stamina conservation. The panic was. What's it called? Yeah, it's like so it was a toss up between like the Liz Runner, the just use the other Sounds of Earth, but that Sounds of Earth stamina's a bit low. And they don't want like an ace, like a buffer who can win. Like I just bit the bullet and uncapped special week to potential 7 is to try it. And I think the next uncap I'm gonna do is Suzuka, which we won't be using Suzuka for a while. Because next one's the 3600 meter long distance. That's definitely not a Suzuka card. It was like a toss-up between Special Week and the alternate outfit Serious Simbly, but Simbly doesn't have, you know, the extra fast number event. So technically, I think Special Week has 3. I don't remember if the base Special Week has a regular one in addition to the generic one. I think she has a costing one, unless I'm mistaken. I think that's why she's kind of crazy. She has like 3 chances for it now. Yeah, but her power just been low. Oh, the win was dead, dude. Little bad luck. Because like this one is Is this the super runner one? It's not. How do we lose this? Why do we lose this? No fast learner, single circles. And this one doesn't even have S distance. No, it's the other one. What the heck? The width is really high, but it doesn't really make up for lack of S distance. The single circles everywhere too. You know, like the low, this one at least has double circles on everything. Like 79 is kind of very unimpressive for a pacer deck, because pacer decks are so crazy. Especially this pacer deck. This is very, very lacking for how strong this deck is. How do we lose this? This Ramon actually looks decent, even the powers are a little bit low. I guess you have single circles. Man, how do we lose that? How do we lose that? And this one was because of the super run, right? At the Suzuka. Okay. I don't know if I took these screenshots. Let's take it again. I think that's it for this, like the all round one now. We did worse than yesterday. Even though I don't think the opponent quality improved from yesterday, we just did it worse for some reason. I mean, some of them was just like, you have a late start, you have a panic, you know, losing is like whatever, it happens. But like the super runner ones, that's fine too. It's just a bad matchup. Wow, Love's Only You actually has less wins than Special Week. I think some of those Special Week wins were like the team would have won anyways. How is Love's Only You doing worse now? I still think the retrain target is Special Week though, because like you can see the Still in Love's like top 3 percentage is 82. That's really high for backline. And like this being like 47, I guess it improved, but man, it's like really low, under 50. I bet Love's Only uses like lower now too. No, it's still 70, above 70. It went from 75 to 72, yeah, so it's like, even though they don't, you know, they might not win, they had a chance to win. But like under 50, that's really bad for Special Week. I think even though she won on some of these, 2 extra races, 1 extra race. So it's not even like, so one of these races didn't even count because the whole team would have won anyways. But she did clutch one. Yeah, so this is the retrain target. And if I can't do it, that's it for this month. But team is pretty much set. I don't think it's gonna be worth replacing this Still in Love. She's actually carrying. I don't think this Love's Only You is gonna be easy to update either. Double circle speeds, get all the middle lane, have extra backup, acceleration, have a final lane, inherit. Everything's double circle. We get the dance flame skill, we get the whatever breath thing. This everyone has this skill, so I think the team I was thinking was pretty good. We even got the what's it called? This is, I think it first appeared on Still in Love. So we have like everything I trained the parents for, we're getting on the team. So like it's solid. We just don't have fast learner, which is like, you know, we just can't win against super runners. I don't know why we're losing to some of these bigger teams. But yeah, so be back tomorrow, similar time. Kind of see how my afternoon goes. See if we retrain anything. You know, after tomorrow, I won't be streaming the rest of the champion meeting until the week after. It'll be off to Evo. I'm gonna record these matches on my phone and then transfer to the computer and then do like a recap. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do that. But yeah, that's it for today. Be back tomorrow. See ya.